Well, today's the day, guys. Today's the day that I'm finally doing a review on a TV show that's a big, massive part of my childhood. And that's none other than Tom and Jerry. Came out 85 years ago. Now, basically what the plot is, do I even need to explain the plot? Hang on, guys. Sorry about the podcast then. But anyway, do I even need to explain the plot of Tom and Jerry? We've all watched Tom and Jerry when we were kids. Come on. I have not met one single person in the whole entire universe or existence has never watched Tom and Jerry, an episode or anything about Tom and Jerry. Like, come on. But in case people haven't watched Tom and Jerry in years and you don't remember it, I'll explain the plot anyway. So basically what the plot is, it's just about Tom, a cat called Tom. He's like living life, he has a owner, and then there's this like crazy little mouse called Jerry, and Tom tries to get rid of Jerry in the house, so then his owner can keep, and that's basically what the plot is. Now guys, I gotta say, this show is so nostalgic. I love this show so much. I used to watch this show all the time when I was a kid, like literally all the time. I even had DVDs of Tom and Jerry when I was a kid, but sadly all those DVD copies, they were all broke. Yeah, I did have a lot of DVD copies of Tom and Jerry years ago, but sadly all those DVD copies are all gone because they were broken. They were all broke. They were all broken and all, which honestly it was sad. I did keep one. I have one. At least I have one Tom and Jerry DVD right now. I'll tell you later on, but yeah. So anyway, now should we get to the characters? Before we get to the characters, I had to do something. Be right back. Sorry about that. Back to what I was saying. Now, before we talk about the characters, let's just talk about the animation. So the animation in the show still holds up to this day, despite the show's like very, very old, like 85 years old. But like wow, but the animation like still holds up to this day. Now, let's talk about the characters. So Tom and Jerry themselves, they are one of the best duos in watch history. Cause yeah, I love Tom and Jerry. They are one of the best duos of all time. They're one of my favorite duos of all time, along with Lightning McQueen and Tormater from Cars, Woody and Buzz from Toy Story, and Andy and Ollie from Bob's Burgers. Which yeah, let's get to the other characters. So Spike, he's a great character. He's always nice to Jerry, but he's always mean to Tom. I mean, Spike is like does hate Tom a lot, but he is sometimes nice to him and all. But yeah, I think there was an episode where Tom was about to get eaten by something, then Spike saves him. Which yeah, Spike does hate Tom very much, but he is sometimes nice to him. So yeah, and we have his son, Spike's son Tyke, which Tyke is a great character. I really like Tyke. Oh, and we have Jerry's cousin Nibbles, which Nibbles is funny as hell. Nibbles is one of the most funniest characters ever. I love Nibbles, he's great. And we have Butch, I like Butch in this movie, but in the 2021 movie, he was kind of butchered a bit, which we'll get to the 2021 movie later on, but yeah. Butch, I do like Butch, he's a great character. And I do like Tom's, the woman that Tom has, the owner, that's Tom's, the woman that owns Tom. Thomas! Yeah, she was a good character, I like her. And, Toodles galore. Yeah, she's a good character. I like Toodles. And then we got Tom's cousin George. He's a good character. I like him. And we have Droopy Dog. I love Droopy Dog. Droopy Dog is a funny little character, isn't he? Droopy's like very, very funny. He's a funny little character. There's a lot of great characters in this show, although there's actually one character I absolutely despise with a burning passion, and it's none other than this guy. Oh god, I freaking despise this character with a burning passion. Honestly, I never liked this character to begin with. Not even when I used to watch the show all the time. So I was like, he absolutely he abuses Tom a lot. He's an animal abuser. He's an animal abuser. This is animal abuse. He deserves to go to jail. Like, if I ever made a Tom and Jerry episode where he goes to jail, that'd be a great episode. And the people would say, you are under arrest for animal abuse, and then he gets taken away. That would be a great episode. It really would be. Oh, hopefully, I don't know if he's in the newer project, but hopefully he's not, because I freaking hate this character. Yeah, it's not only me that hates this character. Lambrock, my two great YouTube friends, Lambrock Strikes Back and Jeremy, also hate this character as well. So, yeah, this is Tom's owner, the chef. He's an awful character. I hate him so much. So yeah. Now, this isn't the only Tom and Jerry project that we got. We got other Tom and Jerry projects as well. Like, we got the Tom and Jerry show, the one that came out in 2014. Yeah, I used to watch this show on Boomerang a lot back then. Which, yeah, honestly, I love this show. It's a great show. I used to watch this show before, I used to watch the show on Boomerang, and then when the show was finished, SpongeBob SquarePants on Nickelodeon, I was like, yep, let's watch SpongeBob SquarePants. Which I used to set a reminder for SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, but I was watching Tom and Jerry before it, and then when Tom and Jerry was finished, coincidentally, SpongeBob SquarePants, it switched to a different channel, and SpongeBob SquarePants came on. So yeah, those were the days, guys. Those were the days. Which I like this show. This show was great. And we also got Tom and Jerry Kids Show, which I haven't watched this show in years. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering when was the last time I watched Tom and Jerry, it was like a couple months ago. Yes, I still watch Tom. Yes, guys, I still watch Tom and Jerry to this day. Just to let you know. So yeah, Tom and Jerry's Kids Show. Yeah, I haven't watched this one in years. It's been a long time since I've watched this. So yeah, and we got Tom and Jerry Tales, which is also a great show. It's a funny show. And the last one we got was Tom and Jerry in New York, which this came out after the 2021 movie, which honestly I enjoyed this. It's a great show, and it came out on HBO Max in the US, but we don't have a HBO Max in the UK. I don't have a HBO Max. There's no HBO Max in my country, but I did watch this on Cartoon Online ages ago. I don't really watch Cartoon Online that much anymore, but because I've got like Disney Plus and Netflix and all, and YouTube. But yeah, this was great. But I do enjoy the show. It's a great show. So yeah. And then we got the 1992 movie or 1993 movie. Whew, yeah, I have heard a lot of negative reviews on this movie. Now, I did like this movie when I was a kid, but years later, my opinion on this movie kind of started to decline a little bit because, yeah, I agree. I get why everyone hates this movie. We all know that Lambrock Strikes Back despises this movie with a burning passion because, yeah, he loves Tom and Jerry, but he really despises this movie with a burning passion. Yeah, and the actor Richard Kind, aka the guy who plays his Bing Bong from Inside Out. What's his name? Just trying to think. So yeah, he plays his Bing Bong from Inside Out. He also plays his Andrew's dad from Big Mouth and what's his name? Sorry guys, I'm trying to think of the other character he played as. Al Turtle. Turtle. Yeah, he also plays as Al Tuttle from American Dad, which Al Tuttle didn't really have much screen time in American Dad at first. But then, in the later seasons, he's been getting more screen time, so Richard Kind is basically on American Dad all the time now. So yeah. But yeah, Richard Kind played as Tom. I will admit, he did great voice acting as Tom, but yeah. We have Jerry, I don't know who his voice does, but yeah. And as Droopy, he wasn't really in the movie that much. We have Aunt Fig, which I agree, Aunt Fig was a terrible character. And then we also have the meme in this movie. We've got to have money. Yeah, that became a meme. I thought I heard someone. So yeah, this movie, I need to give this movie a rewatch. So yeah. We've got a Tom and Jerry movie from 2021. Yeah, honestly, I love this movie. This movie was awesome. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I actually enjoyed this movie. This movie was great. It was way better than the 1983 movie, but yeah, although I do have some flaws with this movie, is that the story was kind of cliche and it it focused on the humans way more than Tom and Jerry themselves. Which, yeah, that's one of the only negatives I have with the movie. But yeah, and Butch, and they butchered Butch in this movie. Which, yeah, Butch was kind of an idiot. Was kind of an asshole in this movie. Which, yeah. Oh yeah, and he had Terrence. Which I agree with Lambo. Terrence is a terrible villain. I love the voice actor who plays as Terrence. So the actor who plays as Terrence. He's also the same guy who plays as Ant-Man in the Ant-Man movies. Which, yeah, he's a great character. Which, yeah, he's a great actor, but I don't like his character Terrence. So yeah. This movie's a great movie. I want to give this movie a rewatch. If you guys hate this movie, I can hear your opinions, but me, I actually enjoyed it, so yeah. And here we have my all-time favorite Tom and Jerry movie, Tom and Jerry movie, The Fast and the Fury. Honestly, this movie's a masterpiece. I freaking love this movie. I used to watch this movie all the time when I was a kid. And not just that, I actually rewatched this movie last month. That's right, I rewatched this movie last month. It was a great rewatch. I enjoyed it. So yeah, this movie's a masterpiece. Then we have Tom and Jerry's Snowman's Land. This is a great movie. And then we have Nutcracker's Tale. Blast Off to Mars. This is also a Tom and Jerry movie I really love and enjoy. And not just that, this poster was actually in this movie. If you pay attention to the bit where they were like going down the street, the this poster was in this movie, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we have Cowboy Up, which Cowboy Up was a great movie. I enjoyed it. And not just that, my dad actually also watched this movie. Was also watching this movie, and he recommended me. I was like, you know what, I'll give this movie a watch as well. So yeah, and here we have. Oh, by the way, I enjoyed this movie. So yeah, and here we have Tom and Jerry, Robin Hood, and his merry mice. This movie's a classic. I love this movie. And yes, guys, I love Robin Hood. Robin Hood's a masterpiece. I love the Disney movie, and I also love like the books and all of Robin Hood. Yeah, Robin Hood is nostalgic to me, guys. I love Robin Hood. I love all the Robin Hood stories. So yeah, and we have Tom and Jerry, Shivering Me Whiskers, which this is a classic movie. And yeah, and I've got this movie on DVD. That's right. This is the only Tom and Jerry relative I've got on DVD. I lost the rest years ago, which hopefully at some point I'll get all the Tom and Jerry stuff on DVD. At least I've got Tom and Jerry Shimmy with Whiskers, which I haven't watched this movie in a long time, but we'll give this movie a rewatch. Good thing I still got this on DVD. So yeah, and we have Tom and Jerry, The Wizard of Oz, and The Wizard of Oz, which this is a classic movie. I love this movie. And it's based on the movie Wizard of Oz, which the Wizard of Oz is a classic. I like Wizard of Oz. So this is a great movie. And surprisingly, they made a sequel called Tom and Jerry Back to Oz, which they did do a sequel to the Wizard of Oz years ago called Back to Oz, Return to Oz. But honestly, I don't like the sequel to the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz sequel was terrible. I didn't like it. But I did like Tom and Jerry Back to Oz. This is a great movie. This is way better than the action movie itself. Which, yeah. And then we got Tom and Jerry Spy Quest, the original movie, which I love this movie. This movie's a part of my childhood. And it had a crossover with that Spy Quest show. I think it's called Spy Quest. Hang on. What's it called? Spy Quest. Yeah, this had a crossover with the other show, which I forgot the name. I'm trying to think. This also had a crossover with the other show, which I've got the other show's name, but that show's a part of my childhood. I love that show. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys, I forgot what it's called, but the show that they had a crossover with is a classic, which I love this movie as well, so yeah. And here we have Tom and Jerry Meet Sherlock Holmes. Which this movie's also a classic. I need to give this movie a rewatch. This is one of my favourite Tom and Jerry movies of all time. And last but not least, we've got Tom and Jerry, Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. Yeah, I have heard a lot of people hating this movie, which I enjoyed this movie. If you guys hate this movie, I can hear your opinions, but me, I really enjoyed it. I don't get why people hate this movie. This is a great spin-off movie. Which, yeah. We've also got Tom and Jerry video games, which I have played a decent amount of Tom and Jerry video games during my childhood, but I really enjoyed these games. I played a decent amount and really enjoyed them. So yeah, and made by Sega, was best known as Sonic the Hedgehog. Sega. Yeah, it's best known as Sonic the Hedgehog, which we all know that Sonic the Hedgehog's from Sega, so yeah. And we also got McDonald's toys from Tom and Jerry from McDonald's, which I used to get a lot of Tom and Jerry toys from McDonald's back in the day. Which those were the days, guys. And I don't know I think I still have Tom and Jerry toys. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, the McDonald's Tom and Jerry toys are really nostalgic, so yeah. Yep, that's me showing all the Tom and Jerry movies and TV shows and video games. And the Happy Meal one, so yeah. So yeah, what can I say? Tom and Jerry's a classic. I love Tom and Jerry. It's a massive part of my childhood. I might review on some of the movies at some point in the future. It depends. But yeah. So what can I say? Tom and Jerry. There's not one person that I know that hates this show. Like seriously, I'm not trying to bash opinions here, guys, but seriously, like there's not one person that I know that hates this show. Like seriously. So yeah. So overall, guys, I give this show a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing break, so I love this show very much. And you know, it'd be nice if this show had a crossover with let's see. It would be nice if this show ever had a crossover with Scooby-Doo, which that'd be awesome. And earlier, when I was trying to get a poster from Tom and Jerry, I saw fan art of Dan versus Tom and Jerry, which is pretty cool. Which I love Dan versus. The show's a classic. The show's it's an awesome show. And the actor who plays as Dan is also plays as Snot from American Dad. Yeah. And yeah, this movie's, what can I say? So that overall, guys, I give Tom and Jerry a 10 out of 10. It's amazing, break, man. So I love the show very much. A lot of YouTubers that I know love the show, like Lambros Strikes Back loves this show. Alejandro Epic Productions love this show. Jeremy loves this show. Emilio Rogers, Super Joe fan, loves this show. Even my Pulse fanboy loves this show as well. So, yeah. So yeah, overall, I'll give the show a 10 out of 10. It's amazing, brilliant masterpiece. I love the show very much. And I love the episode where Butch pretended to be a baby. That was funny as. So yeah. And a happy 85th anniversary to Tom and Jerry. Can't believe it's been 85 years since Tom and Jerry came out. Wow. I love Tom and Jerry. It's a classic. One of my childhood shows. It's nostalgic. It's definitely one of those shows I go back and watch. So yeah, happy 85th anniversary to Tom and Jerry. Thank you all for watching this review. I might review on the movies at some point, depends. But yeah, I love this show very much. So thank you all for watching this review, and goodbye.